What's up everyone, this is Oscar coming to you from the studio of my good friend Mordio. If you make anything techno related and you haven't gone to see Mordio's channel yet, please do so. It's a freaking gold mine of like hypnotic and groovy techno resources. And today I want to talk to you about dropping bombs. We're going to be talking specifically about musical bombs, but in the case of my American audience, you guys are literally on the edge of potentially invading Europe with military force. Us over here in Europe, we're not super thrilled about any of this. It's not great, but we're going to talk today about musical bombs. The idea of dropping bombs comes from jazz drumming, where the jazz drummer will refrain from using the kick drum for quite a while to increase the high-end energy in the drum playing so that you get kind of excited by the high energy, and then every now and then in unexpected places we'll drop one big kick drum. Boom, we'll drop a bomb, so to speak. So what do you have to do to drop a bomb? Well, you have to not play the low end for a while. And then every now and then, to catch the attention again, you play one big sub note. And let me tell you, on a big sound system, that sounds incredible. But it doesn't only exist in jazz drumming. This weekend, I had the pleasure of hearing this song on an enormous sound system. Notice the lack of low-end energy. This is a tiny sound. These sounds are fragile and tiny. When the bass does come, hold on to your seats. In between these bass sounds, there's still so much silence. I would consider that an example of electronic music where they drop bombs. But so let's say we want to apply this idea in a techno production that we're doing, and we're working on something like the following. Nice heavy groove, right? But obviously this very consistent heaviness, maybe we can play with that. Maybe we can drop some bombs. So imagine that we take this core groove, and instead of just keeping all that low energy, we high pass it until it becomes this kind of delicate sound. Cool. So now our whole mix has no low end. And that gives us the opportunity, once this has been established, to drop a bomb. Now the goal is at first to build some tension, so let this hang for a bit. But we're going to create a little MIDI track, and we're going to go find, I guess, the hip-hop bass. Nice. And so what we're trying to do, and so we're going to try and make sure that our bomb, our low-end punch, arrives somewhere between 50 and 100 hertz. It's not bad. Maybe it's more there. It's one of those two octaves. And maybe we want it to sort of punch. Maybe it's there. That's nice. I'm not working on my normal sound system, so it's kind of hard to tell. Oh, sick. That's beautiful. So yes, you can drop bombs by dropping in little notes like that. And that'll kind of tease the audience, because when you take away all the low-end energy, the audience kind of wants it back and is waiting, and then you kind of give it back and take it away again. It's a bit of a tease. It's kind of nice. But anyway, that's the idea of dropping bombs. And if I can just leave you with one message, it is, please don't invade Europe.